Hello and welcome to another update video about Natgas. Natgas in a bullish scenario at the moment. I'm currently following the scenario that a long-term low could have been established here on the, when was it? 12th, 13th of December, here at the low of $2.19. I can count a potential 5-wave move to the upside. It is a bit messy, the structure, but Natgas sometimes is doing that. I count 5 waves up in a circle wave 1 here, which topped on the 9th of January around $3.40. And I explained to you that because we broke on the way up above resistance, initial resistance was broken, by default I'm now tracking a bullish scenario, especially because I can count 5 waves to the upside. Now, I'm going to be of that view until support breaks. The make or break point for a bullish scenario, which should send the price higher, need to adjust this a little bit. It's a bit too high. But once we have a wave 2 complete, I can give you the next targets. But as long as support holds, right, we can focus on that. Below $2.40 support, it gets more likely that we get one more low. And the make or break point, which is the official invalidation point for this bullish thesis, the make or break point is down here at $2.18. So it's just all about, okay, does the relevant pivot area hold, okay, this support area or not? Now, let's take a look at the structure here. Let's talk about the short-term bearish and short-term bullish scenarios. In the short-term bearish scenario, which is sort of my primary scenario according to the wave count here, the wave 2 is still in the making after wave 1 topped. So in the last update, we talked about, okay, wave 1 topped. Wave 2 should ideally dip into the support zone because it's the ideal support zone for a wave 2 between the 38.2 retracement and the 78.6 retracement, basically between $2.87 and $2.40. And we've got 2 more support levels in this zone. Here the 50% retracement at $2.72 and the 61.8 fib level at $2.59. So as long as one of these will generate a positive response, the third wave to the upside is, should really unfold. In this scenario, the price should get sort of, I would say, at least to $2.87. We can calculate a more specific target for wave C in wave 2 by taking the length of the A wave. Then we go to the high of the B wave. And, the 100% extension level actually takes us to the A wave low. That's typically the very first target, but ideally the C wave goes slightly at least below the A wave low. So yeah, 294 is the first support to watch, but that's the previous swing low anyway of the A wave. And after that, we've got these, below that, we've got these Fibonacci support levels. So that's my idea that the C wave is now unfolding. That's my working count. Made you aware in the last video that this is what I'm following primarily. The move up in this B wave occurred and it seems to be a nice 3-wave move. Confirms that this correction is likely not over yet. Did overshoot slightly above standard resistance, but I made you aware in the last video that this is really just standard resistance, something that might assist you in watching for reactions, but B waves can even overshoot. It didn't overshoot, but basically formed a small double top there, but formed slightly lower high. And yeah, I think we could now be in this C wave. So that is the short-term bearish scenario. And all we need to do if the price now stays, or as long as the price stays below the last high of $3.37, the C wave down can be followed. Just need to watch these fib levels for potential reactions where a turnaround and a rally in the third wave can start. In the short-term bullish scenario, the wave 2 already bottomed here, okay, on Thursday, and the third wave is already unfolding. I don't see that as too likely though, because the move up looks like a 3-wave move. Now it could always be a leading diagonal, like wave 1 of 3 in some kind of a strange structure, but that would only be the alternative. Sharp pullback as well would rather confirm that this C wave is an impulse to the downside. But yeah, hey, it could always be that this is, in alternative perspective, already a wave 1 of the larger degree third wave. So that's short-term bullish. But then the price needs to break above the last high at $3.37 to confirm this further. Now looking at this structure, what would be an ideal target for circle wave 3? Now I can really only give you a reliable target as soon as I have a wave 2 low in place. Let's just make the assumption the wave 2 might reach $2.87. Then I would like to see wave 3 in a third wave reach at the very least $4.96, which is the 1.236 extension. Then we should see a fourth wave afterwards and a wave 5 that might even stretch higher. That's all I can tell you at the moment about Natgas. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, check out our S&P 500 and stock service. You'll find a link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.